Good morning, everybody. Let's get started where we have left yesterday about unary operators. So first one, we have solved it. As per you, what is the value of C? C is B, 22, A, 10. 10 remains 10 only. So here, what is the value? First, we will increment A, and then we will use the A minus whatever B value is there as it is, use it. Don't forget to decrement it. Am I right? Plus, first you increment, I incremented, use the incremented, plus first you increment, I use the incremented, that is 20, minus whatever is there as it is, use it. Don't forget to increment. Am I right? Plus, first you increment, use the incremented, minus first you use it, that is 13. Don't forget to decrement. Am I right? Okay, visible. Then plus, use B first, that is 21. Ensure you increment. Okay, sir, done. Plus, first you decrement and then use it. So first I have decremented. Then plus, use as it is, that is 11. Don't forget to decrement. So, oh, this is A only coming, huh? This is 11. Okay. So plus minus are gone. Plus minus are gone. And anywhere else, minus 13. That's all. Now, if I add positive part, how many are there? 33. These are 11, 3, 33 plus 21 and 21 becomes 42. 42, right? 42 plus 33. Am I right? तुम लोगों को तो अलग ही आ रहा है. अच्छा अभी करेंगे ना. Sorry, how much is this now? What? Sorry, 75 minus 13 only. आ गए ना बराबर. Perfect. How many of you got the same answer? Over here, online folks. Oh, you are there or absent yesterday? Oh, Baba, so we have to start the yesterday's class from the beginning. Oh, then you must be thinking, what the hell is happening in class? Sir is writing plus minus plus minus plus minus. Is it? So ask. Switch off your video, man. Okay. I literally forgot that yesterday you were absent. Not absent. Okay. So shall we rediscuss whatever happened yesterday? Online folks? Yes, no? Or you already know unary operators? Array, respond. No, this yes is for what? Let me ask you once more. Shall we start from scratch? What is unary operator? Fast. Everybody? Faster. If one people also say yes. At least online folks, make a note of the equation, whatever is written. Take a snap of it. We'll add into it. And whatever is left over, I'll write down upstairs, upside, plus a plus plus minus a minus. Entire equation is that. Great, good job. Quickly make a note of it. At from scratch, matter of few minutes. Shall we? I'll write the entire equation. Restart from the unary. Okay, then let's get started with the unary operators. So when we started our discussion yesterday about unary operators, online folks, audible, visible clearly? Quickly confirm in chat fast. Perfect. Let's get started. So basically, operators are of broadly specifying two types are there. Increment and decrement. Operator symbols are pretty easy. Pre-increment means incrementation plus plus. First operator will come, then operand. In post, operator will come after the operand. Am I right? In pre-decrement, decrementation will happen before the operand comes. In post, first operand, then the operator will be there. Quickly make a note of it. And write one bullet point. Unary operators require only one operand. Unary operators require only one operand to perform the task. Unary operators require only one operand to perform the task. Online folks, quickly make a note of it. Shall I wipe the board? What's the matter today, both of you? What's the discussion going on? Repeatedly, I'm ignoring. What's going on? Answer, sir. What is the guarantee her answer are more accurate? Here, I'm simply saying plus plus A. What's wrong with me? If I'm trying to put SOP everywhere, what is the value of A? That is what we need to identify. Okay. And consider everywhere it is always initializing with 10. In such scenarios, how are we going to solve the equation? Chaliye. So basically 4 partition, I'll make it to explain better way. Okay. Now let's get started and focus, guys. Okay. Specifically online folks, pay attention. One is simple. Sir, whether it is a pre or post operator, ultimately both will do either one increment or one decrement. Whatever is the current value, if incrementation is happening, one value will be incremented by 1. If decrementation is happening, then value will be decremented by 1 always. Okay. So in that case, if I write plus plus A, this same thing is nothing but will be equated like A equal to A plus 1. Okay, now, sir, in this case, In this case also a equal to a plus 1. Ultimately incrementation is happening, right? Over here, decrementation is happening. So a equal to a minus 1. Here also decrementation happening. So a equal to a minus 1. Are you all getting my point? Faster? Okay, sir. So there, what is the difference? There is a difference. Most important thing I'm explaining now, pay attention. Point is, sir, in this case, which type of operator are we using? That is a pre-incrementation operator. Am I right? Since pre-incrementation operator is there, what will be happen first? See, if you observe, there are two type of operations are happening. One is addition, another one is the assignment. Two operations are happening. Since it's a pre-incrementation operator, because of which first incrementation, this particular operation will be performed first. So whatever is the A's value, that is nothing but 10. First you increment, so it becomes 11. Then that is how it is. Are you getting my point? So A is assigned by 11. Perfect. Sir, over here, what is happening? Now in this case also two operations are there. One is assignment, other one is addition. Which one will be done first? In this case, since post increment, see, operator is coming after the operand, means post incrementation is happening. In case of post incrementation, all the operation will be performed first, at last incrementation will happen. In case of pre-incrementation, first incrementation, then other operations will happen. Are you all getting my point? Fast? Okay. In this case, what's going to happen? First assignment will happen. What is the current value? 10. 10 will be assigned. But did I do the incrementation? No. This also will happen. This incrementation is going to happen where? In the same variable A, because only one variable is there. So answer is 11. Similarly, over here, if you see, which type of operand it is? Pre-decrementation. So A equal to A minus 1. Same thing what is written. In this case, if you see, two operations are there. Assignment and decrementation. But since it is pre-decrementation, first decrement. So what is the current value? 10. Decrement by 9. Then we will assign the value, becomes 9. Making sense? Similarly, if you see post decrementation, what is happening in post decrementation? First assign the current value, that is 10. Don't forget to this decrement also becomes 9. Am I making sense? If this way, if I simply print in all the ways SOP, answer over here is 11, 11, 9, and 9 is coming. Sir, what is the difference then? Both the increment and decrement are producing same output. It is producing same when only one operation is there. Let me add multiple tasks in the same instruction, then we will see. Am I clear? Chaliye, quickly make a note of it. And if possible, take a snapshot, online folks, so that quickly we can proceed. First, you give me confirmation. Crystal clear? CC in chat. Are you crystal clear how the operations are happening? Okay, great. And super. Okay. Harish, how about you, buddy? Chaliye, quickly make a note of it fast. Chaliye, let's start focusing on the next operation. Now, if you see, what is the equation? By the way, my bad. Now clearly visible, right? Operations, if you observe. So this operation is nothing but written like this is written. B is equal to plus plus A plus 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 A. Am I right? Okay, sir. Focus now. Now, if you observe, multiple operations are happening. So basically, pre-incrementation happening twice and then being added. Agree? And whenever we start solving operators, we always start from left to right. Always. First left operand, then second operand, and based on we will proceed. Agree? Now pay attention. First, I'm solving this one. Pre or post? First question is it a pre or post operator? It's a pre operator. And pre-incrementation operator. Am I right? Since pre-incrementation operator is there, let me evaluate this portion only. Later, I'll solve this. Let me talk about it. A equal to A plus 1. Okay, sir. Because it's a pre-incrementation, first you increment the current value. Current value is 10. After incrementation, it becomes, then you assign the 11. What is the value will be considered in further part of the equation? That is 11. See, what is being assigned, that only will be considered. Understand this way. When I'm telling two operations are there, one is incrementation, one is assignment. What is being used in the equation? Whatever is being assigned. What is being assigned? 11. So for further part of the equation, I'll be using 11. So 11 plus, now again, pre-incrementation, A equal to A plus 1. Done. Now again, pre or post? Pre. First you increment the current value of 11. What is the current value of A? Am I right? So 11 plus 1. Whatever comes, that will be assigned to A. So can I say 11 plus 12 is the answer? I mean, we will evaluate. I hope this is clear to online folks. How the equation is being solved. Quick confirmation, please. Pre-incrementation clear? Pre-incrementation clear? Faster. 3 people have responded. Where is the fourth one? Harish, are you there? Yeah, good. Arun. Fine. Thank you, buddy. Okay, then. Let's talk about post-incrementation. It's a little complicated. I expect you to focus. And people, those who are falling asleep in class, I'll kick you out of the class. Out of tolerance. B is equal to A plus 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 A plus plus. Now let's start evaluating. Agar two parts are there, I'll equate this part first. I'll say A equal to A plus 1. Okay, sir. Which type of operation it is? Pre or post? Post. Post incrementation says was first you do other activity, then increment. Am I right? Sir, total how many activities are there? First activity is to increment. Am I right? Second activity is to assign. And because of the post incrementation, incrementation will happen at the end. First should happen what? Assignment. What is the, say, let me do one thing. Consider this is your variable A. Value is 10. Okay, na? Now I'm saying assign the current value of A. What is the current value? 10. I'll be assigning what? 10. So further part of equation, I'll be using 10 only. Huh? Yes, that's how it is. Whatever being assigned, that will be used for the remaining part of the equation. Are you getting my point? Sir, how about this one? Incrementation. Now you will increment, but we are using existing value only. Am I clear? All the value has been incremented, but after incrementation, we are not doing assignment. That is important. Assignment is happening with the current value. So current value is being used. But since incrementation is there, post incrementation, incrementation is mandatory. It will also happen. So before moving, let's increment. But we will not use the incremented value here. Am I clear? Online folks, this A plus plus, nothing but, now I'll evaluate this part. This becomes A equal to A plus 1. Again, two type of operations. One says increment the value, one says assign the value. Which one will happen first? Assignment will happen first. Assignment will happen first, and then incrementation will happen. Am I right? So what is the current value of A? 11. Let me assign 11 to A. So I'll be considering 11. But did I do the incrementation yet? Nah. So let me increment the value to 12. What value I am using? Existing. Plus this 10 as it is. Online folks, are you all clear? Online folks, I'll re-explain. Pay attention what is happening. See, in the case of post incrementation, pay attention very carefully. I mean, post incrementation, decrementation creates a lot of confusion for the beginners. Very, very important point is simple, straightforward. Sir, when you are talking about unary operators, two type of operations are happening. One is assignment, one is either incrementation or decrementation. Agree? Now, the point is, if you are going for post incrementation or decrementation, in that case, assignment will be happening first. What assignment will happen? Whatever the current value is there, that value will be considered in the further part of the equation operation. Am I clear? Agree? Current value, whatever is the current value. When I say a plus plus, so first assignment will happen. What is the current value of a? 10. I'm using as it is 10. But incrementation is the second part of the operation. We have to perform the incrementation. We'll increment the value to 11. Agree? 10 we are using, incremented value is 11. After incrementation, assignment is not happening. Assignment is happening with the existing value. After assignment, I am incrementing. And this incremented value, we will not reassign. Once again, will not assign. Agree? Next part of equation. So, existing value 10 we have used, but we have modified the value to 11 also. Agree? By the first half of the equation. Online folks, everybody clear? First half of the part is this one. Why are we using 10 and how come a became 11? Although we are using 10. Everybody clear? Faster. Okay, then. Second part of the equation says a plus plus. Okay. Again, post incrementation is happening. In that case, first assign, then increment. First operation is to assign. Assign the current value of a. A's current value is 11, right? I'll assign the 11. 11 I'm considering. But did I do the incrementation? No, 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 no. So let me increment the value. I make it 12. Agree? Am I clear? Everybody? Sir, in that case, don't you think b equal to 10 plus 11? That is b equal to 21. What about the value of a? 12. How about here? Sir, this 11 plus 12 will be assigned in b. What is the value of a, sir? 12. Agree? This becomes nothing, 23. And this is what the answer is coming. But did you observe one thing? In both the part of equation, when we are doing incrementation, whether pre or post, ultimately a value is in both the scenarios is same, 12. But if you observe the value of b, see, somewhere 21, somewhere 23. Because here incrementation is happening first. That's the reason. Here, first assignment is happening. Agree? Make a note of it, online folks. What time you slept? What time? Stand up. Huh? Possible. You slept at 11, still you're sleeping in class. Then, honestly, it's okay. I know our younger generation is awake till 2, 3 is a usual common thing. What time you slept? Not possible. For 11:30. Tick tick बताओ. Go a little further. Before 1:30 you haven't even slept. 1:32. I slept at 1:30. आगे बोल. I was not watching movie रे. I had lot of work. Then if this happens, I'll not tolerate. If you want, go face wash, have whatever you want, then you come. Sit. Chaliye, online folks, shall we start? Shall I proceed further? Next one. Let's talk about third scenario. Int a equal to 10. A remains always 10. Okay. Okay, sir. B equal to minus minus a plus minus minus a. Okay, third scenario. Pay attention. Again, we'll quit this part first. A equal to a minus 1. Pre-decrementation or post-decrementation? P. So first decrement. So first operation is to decrement. This is decrementing first operation. Second operation is assignment. Am I right? So first you decrement. I will say assignment is not happening yet. A minus 1 will be performed first. So a minus 1 becomes, and this 9 will be further assigned. So this becomes 9. This entire equation is nothing but 9 plus minus minus a. This minus minus a, if I need to equate, a equal to minus 1 plus 9 as it is. And this assignment to b is always there. Am I clear? Now here, again, two type of operations are there. One says decrement the value, another says assign the value. This one, pre-decrementation or post? Online, everybody, pre or post? Fast? Perfect. So what we should do first? Assignment or decrementation? What should we do first? Assignment or decrementation? Perfect. Perfect. So let me first decrement, then decremented value I'll assign. Am I right? This is what the discussion we had. So after decrementing, what will happen? A assignment is as it is. A minus 1. Current value of A is what? By the way, I should actually create a... Okay. Current value is 9. This 9 will be assigned into A. That will become B equal to... Sorry. Then it becomes... My bad. So this will becomes 9 plus assigned value is 8. Answer is A becomes 7 or 8. कर लो, डिसाइड कर लो, बता दो. नहीं तुम लोग बताओ, डिसाइड करो, आई विल गिव यू टाइम. पक्का? 8. Online folks, your calculation also comes same. Array, everybody is 8. Very good. Super. Shall I start with the post decrement? I mean, are you guys testing my patience or what? Yeah, don't try that. I look very jolly person. I'm a very jolly person. But if you cross the line, I'll show you my real face. And I'm sure you will not like it. I don't want to show that. Don't make me do that. Stop smiling, Anna. Else I'll make you cry in 2 minutes. B is equal to A minus minus plus A minus. Focus now. First part we'll start equating. That becomes A equal to A minus 1. Now if you see, multiple operations are happening. One operation is the decrementation, another operation is the assignment. Pre or post? Post. Post means first assign the decremented value, modified value. Am I right? Assign the modified value. Am I right? So assignment will happen first. Am I right? What is the current value of A? Okay, sir. 10 will be assigned. Are you telling me? Yes, sir. Am I right? I am considering 10. But did I do the decrementation? This decrementation is yet not done. Let me decrement. Because of the decrementation, it becomes 9. Although value which I am considering for further part of equation is 10 as it is current value. After assigning, I am decrementing. That is what the post decrementation. Then comes plus a minus minus. What is a minus minus? A equal to a minus 1. Again, how many operations are there? One operation says let's assign, another operation says let's decrement. Okay, sir, which one should I do first? First, I'll do assignment, then I'll do decrementation. Am I clear? Okay, sir, assign the current value. What is the current value? That is 9. So 9 is being assigned. I will consider 9 for further part of equation, but yet I didn't decrement. So let me decrement, and this value is of course being assigned into B. B becomes 19, A becomes perf. Done. All 4 part of equations, are you clear? Pre-incrementation, post-incrementation, pre-decrementation, post-decrementation. Online folks, everybody clear? Faster. Very good, guys. Quickly make a note of it. This is what in total discussion happened yesterday. I'll give you further couple of questions. Fatafat will do it. And I'm really sorry for the yesterday's loss, online folks. In another 10-15 minutes, I'll cover whatever loss was there. So whatever happened yesterday, we are almost coming on track. Hardly 1 or 2 examples. That's all. Quickly make a note of it. We'll proceed. Okay. Shall I start taking a little bigger examples now? Online folks, ready? All of you, are you ready? Respond. Perfect. Chotu steps by step will be increasing the task. Let me write couple of equations for you. Considering A is equal to 10 and as of now int B is there. I'm saying B equal to A plus 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 A plus A minus minus plus minus minus A. This is the first part of equation. Second equation, B equal to plus plus A plus minus minus A minus A minus minus plus A plus plus. You also make a note of it fast. Third, B is equal to minus minus A plus A minus 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 plus plus A minus A plus plus. First, 3 part of equations are kept. 3 equations are kept next to you. Fatafat start solving. So once done, online folks, you will type one space, whatever is your answer for A and B. I want answer for A and B both. Start solving faster. Done. Come, madam. You only come and solve. Second one, you do it, please. First one also. Come, do it here. Come, come. Explain me how to do. Start. Take a marker and start. Come here, this side. First one you will do it. Remove your footwears and come. Get on. Online folks, I need answers from everybody. Good job. Arun, you need to tell which one, man. First, second, third also, no? Your book? Thanks. Good. Arun, answer for first one, second one. Start solving. Come quick. Keep the notebook and come, man. Whatever you have done, we'll do together. Come, I'll explain you. This hesitation only has to go, na? Try it. Something is wrong. What's gonna happen? Tell me. Am I gonna cut your internal marks, huh? कर दिए भाई. So what is the equation you have solved? Current value was 10. I have used the current value. I have incremented to 11. Done. Then, then, first I'll increment the value, no? For third one, you have done it. First you decremented, 10 became 9. Then use the current value. Then you decremented to 8. That 8 has been incremented to 9 back. This should be minus, huh? Okay. Then you incremented. Perfect. Now fine. Answer is 0, na? 1 plus. That is secondary equation for me. See, I am not going to teach you a plus b and I mean 10, 9 plus 8 and 10. Sit. And I want more accurate answer from you. Let me solve it. Funda is simple. This is nothing but a equal to a plus 1. First, I'll do the assignment. Current value is 10. Don't forget the incrementation part. I have done the increment. Second, if I need to see, first you do the incrementation. I have done the incrementation. Use the incremented value, that is 12 plus. Okay, first assignment will happen. Current value, whatever is there. Don't forget to decrement it. Plus, if you see what the operation I'm doing it. First, pre-operation means first you decrement. After decrementing, use the current value. Am I right? Now, whatever is the answer, you decide. What is the answer? 44 and 10. So this is your B, this is your A. Done, sir. Let's talk about this one. Pre-incrementation. Again, A value I'm starting again as well as always 10. So first increment the value. So our here say A is 10. Increment the value, become 11. I have assigned the 11. Done. First you decrement. I have decremented, then take the decremented value minus. First you take the existing value, that is 10. Don't forget to decrement. Done. Okay. Plus, first you take the existing value, that is 9. Don't forget to increment. I have done that as well. So A becomes 10 and B becomes 20. Answer is next to you. Done. Online folks, are you all comfortable? Yes, very good. First one is 45. For equation is a little wrong. Addition mistake would have been there. Arun, cross check. Second one, we will check it. Second is okay. Rest all is correct, Arun. Good. Others, Suhas, Harish, Nilofa. Last one. Sir, first you do the decrementation. Again, A is 10. First you decrement, becomes 9. That 9 value should be assigned. 9 I have taken. Plus, first you take the current value, whatever is there. Current value is already 9. Take the 9. Don't forget to decrement to 8. Okay. Minus. If you see, first do the incrementation. Okay, I have incremented to 9. Then use the incremented value minus. Okay. Now post decrementation. That means use the current value. Current value is 9. Don't forget to increment it to 10. So plus minus minus plus, B becomes 0, A becomes hero. B is 0, A is hero. Is it too cold? Done? Online folks, how many of you are pretty much confident? Frankly asking, how many of you are confident about these type of equations? Okay. C. How many of you? Only Arun is confident. How about others? Sanjay. Others? Harish, Nilofa. And how many other people are there? Those who recently joined. Very good. Suhas joined late. Rajita? I guess she came to the class yesterday. No. Rajita? Okay. Are you all clear? Able to understand? Good. I expect responses from your end. Everybody online, especially online session is happening today. This all the things we have discussed yesterday and repeating for online students. I expect faster response. Let me give a little bigger one now this time. Considering A is always 10. I'm writing the next part of the equation. First, B is equal to. Pretty much visible. Start. Be ready. I can ask anybody to come on board and solve. Faster you do it. Online folks, I expect answers from you faster. You solve first one, answer one, value of A, value of B. Consider everywhere I'm starting value of A is 10. Shiva, I expect answer from you fast. Try your best to attempt, guys. Online folks, don't give up. Please try. Very good, Arun. I mean, is it okay if I take a session on Saturday? All of you comfortable? Online folks, how about you people? Is it okay to take a session on Saturday? When we are about to anyway start, why don't we start this weekend itself? Shall we start? This Saturday, there will be a special class and come prepared. I'll be taking double the session. I'll give you time for breakfast, adequate time I'll give you. Have breakfast. Again, one more round of batting will start after breakfast. Because actually we are being dragged because of some or other issues are there. I want to cover up the pace. We have to go a little fast. Good, Sanjay. Nilofer, Rajita, answer please. Sanjay, you need to tell me for which one, man. Okay, second one. Good, good. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Second one, 11 is A is 11, B is 7. Okay, third one you have solved. Very good, Sanjay. Wait for 2 minutes. Girls, I'm not getting any answers from your end. Nilofer, good, Shiva. First one, good. Second, start. Rashida, can you please solve one? Quick. Second one. That side you start. Okay, good. Second one. Good. Third one you try. Remove footwear. Wait. Hmm. Good. Thank you, madam. Third one you solve it. You can write here also if you want. Solve it. That's all. Madam, how's the progress? What's your name? Are you understanding something? Let me have a look. Okay, wow. Super. Thank you, buddy. Have a seat. Online folks, do you feel confident now? Let any equation come, we can handle. Online folks, everybody? Yes. Super. Super. Happy. Answers were, madam, what was the answers? B was A. Wait for 2 minutes, we'll proceed. I mean, last increment. No, continue. None of them. Because he has incremented once here, he didn't do it here. Post decrement incrementation problem. Majority fail only because of post incrementation. But see, last two incrementations are there. How come same values are coming? Both are post incrementation. So at least one is wrong. And as per me, this one is wrong. Am I right? We'll evaluate entire equation. Fast, buddy, fast. How can you minus you discarded man? Randomly doing something, huh? Plus 9, minus 9, minus 9, plus 9, minus 9, plus 9. 1 9 is left over. And 20 minus 9. 20 minus 9 is 29. Right? 20 minus 9 is 29. What you wrote? Plus 20 minus 9 is 29. Right? And 21. Then 20 minus 9. 20 minus 9 is 20. Pakka. Answer is, as per you, what is the answer coming, guys? A value is what? 10. What is your answers coming? Same? B is A. Let me see online, folks. Thank you, buddy. It's okay. No problem. 7 and 9, yes. Many people have responded 9, 7. 9 and 7, 9 and 7. Yes. Okay, let's start evaluating. Should I? Answers are 7, 9. Let's check. Okay, sir. First thing first, whatever the current value is there, we have to make it increment and use it. Done. 11. Then minus, first you use the current value, then ensure to decrement it, plus use the current value, ensure to decrement it, plus decrement the value and use it. Done. Then increment the value and use it, say 9. Am I right? Plus use the current value, ensure to increment, minus use the current value, ensure to decrement, minus use the current value 9, ensure to increment, minus, okay, use the current value, ensure to increment. Am I right? Okay, let's check it. What is happening? Okay, plus minus gone. And this plus and minus gone. Plus and minus gone. That's all. This is 17 minus 10 is 7. So B is 7. Am I right? A is 11. Almost. Chaliye. Fine. Let's get started evaluating this one. I'll start with black color. First you decrement and use it, say 9, plus ensure to use the 9, and then it becomes 8, plus what is this value? First you use current value 8, ensure to increment, minus use the current value, ensure to decrement. Okay, use the incremented value, that is 9, minus, okay, minus use the current value, that is 9, ensure to decrement. Then plus use the current value, ensure to increment, plus use the incremented value, that is 11. Done. Minus, after 10 it comes what? Minus use the current value and ensure to decrement, for increment, 11. Done. Okay, plus minus gone, plus minus gone. Okay, plus, no, this is all there, this must be there. Plus minus 10 is gone. That's all. 16 minus 9, that is 7, and yes, 11. This is correct answer. Let's start with this one. Controversial answers are there. Correct or what is correct answer? The one who solved. No problem. We will see that. Okay, sir. First you decrement and then use it. Am I right? So I have used the 9, plus first you increment, then you use it 10, minus first you increment, then you use 11, minus first you use, that is 11, ensure to decrement, say 10 is there, right? Plus first you use the existing value, ensure to decrement, minus then comes ensure to increment and then use it. Am I right? Then 9 was there, first you increment and then use it, 10, then minus, then as it is 10, ensure to increment, plus then after that next is decrement and then use it, 10, then comes plus whatever is the current value, that is 10, ensure to 9. This answer is wrong. Okay, let's evaluate and check. Plus minus gone, minus plus gone, plus 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 plus. So this becomes minus 22, 19 and 29. Simple. Done. Great. Online folks, I could see those who are responding. Pretty much we are in sync. How about you online folks? Are you confident? Let there be any question be there? Chali. Super. So whatever task was given yesterday, we'll discuss the same one. Is that okay? At the beginning of the class, I gave something. That one we will discuss and move forward. Okay. And online folks, I mean, at the beginning of the class, I wrote a couple of questions, right? That was a task given yesterday. Ensure you complete it at the beginning of the class. Did you remember? चलिए. So, task what we started with, what was the question when we started yesterday's class? Int b is equal to 20. Int c is equal to 1% built. I'll get confused. Who will tell? Whenever. Plus a minus b minus minus plus a plus b a plus b minus a minus minus plus b plus minus a plus a minus. That's it. Very short equation was there, yaar. At least 2-3 lines should come, na? Then the fun is there. In that case, suppose if you get an interviewer like me, you will literally bad day. Chalo. Online folks, I'll give you time. Take your time, 5 minutes, then we'll start. I expect the answers from each one of you, online folks. How about here? You, buddy. Did you do it yesterday? Bring it. Online folks, waiting for you only. Let's see who is the first one to answer accurately. Few people are doing now. This one is the given. Right? Not matching. At the beginning, were you coming yesterday? Did you come on time? At the beginning only, I wrote something. Remember? Where is that? Before all this story. Solve it here. Don't worry. I mean, everybody will come on stage for sure. Multiple times. And online people wait for few days. I'll make you screen share also. Wait for few days. Madam, you also wait for few days. Then start asking questions to you. Be ready. Slowly go, man. No, don't rush. I'll make you Pakistan, Bangladesh. Don't worry. Full symptoms are there. Treatment will happen. Any day when I'm explaining in between that, if you start talking, one is Pakistan, one is Bangladesh. Unless you are not disturbing the class, enjoy. The moment I felt you are disturbing, partition. 1971. Let him play around his own way. Huh? So I'm happy that majority of you are able to solve it accurately. Now that issue is not there. When we started yesterday class, on so many combinations were compared to that better state we are now. Huh? More than enough. Right? I'll wait for 2 more minutes online, folks. Cross check everything, okay? Completed. Let's cross check. Yo, appa. Wait a minute. All eyes here. Let's get started. First, you increment and use the incremented value minus what is the value of B? B is 20, right? And A is now 11. Agree? So first use the 20. Ensure you decrement the 20. Am I right? Okay. After this plus is there, increment. Am I right? And then use it. Plus increment the B, make it 20. Then comes 20 minus. Increment the value later. First you use it, then you later increment it. Agree? Then plus. First you increment. Make it 21. Use the 21. minus, after this minus, first you use, then you decrement. Okay, sir. Then comes plus. First you use 21, ensure you decrement by 20. 22, right? Then ensure to decrement and then use it. Am I right? Okay, sir. Plus, use the current value, then ensure to decrement. A is 10. B have to be counted now. B is what value? Others? 2022. Chalo, matlab I know how to solve. Chala. No more problem. It's okay. Typing mistakes are there. I do understand. And most important, kata piti shuru kare. So minus 20 plus 20 minus plus rest all positive. 13 is not there. Let's start. 11 plus 21 makes 33 minus 13 makes 20 32, sorry, 32 plus 21 53 plus 22. Pakka? Minus 13 is there also, na? Then again we came to same exact same equation we have solved. 75 minus 13 is 62. That time also, few minutes back, right? Hey, you copy pasting the same scenario, right? Good man, thank you. It's okay. Typing mistake is there. It's okay. Good job. Super. You are confident, right? That's more than enough. Others, how about you folks? Confident? Online folks, are you all super confident? Answer, respond. Answer in chat, everybody. Fast. Typing mistakes are there little bit here and there? Okay, perfect, perfect. Sanjay, Arun, excellent. Nilofa, excellent. Good job. Chaliye, let's get started and let's move to the next in our discussion now. Can I say all four unary operators is something we can easily handle now? Fully confident? How about online folks? Everybody? If we are all of us, online, offline, all of us are confident, we'll proceed further. And by the way, online folks, if you have a doubt or a confusion, immediately respond in, ask in chat. I'll address that. Chaliye. I'm gonna share the projector. Just a moment. Let the projector start. Chaliye. I hope done. Visible now. Okay then. Shall we visible? operators in, and let me share the screen as well. I hope the screen is visible online, folks. Operators in Java. Perfect. Let's get started. Pay attention. When type of operators and all, I'm not wasting time. I'm starting with the increment decrement operator, also known as unary operator. Two names are there. Unary operator. We call it increment or decrement operator. Same thing. Agree? What we have learned, I'm just giving you a brief syntax idea about it. Then we will proceed. This diagram, we have already made a note of it. Agree? Okay, sir. Moving on. If A is 10, B is 0. And consider initial value of A is everywhere 10 for all the equation. Multiple equations are there. For all the equation, A value is 10 and B value is 0 everywhere. Consider. In that case, B equal to what answer will come? Answer in chat, please. Online folks, first one, A value, B value, A comma B. Whatever is the answer according to you, comma separated. Once you type, man, both the values together. Everybody, I'm waiting, online folks. Faster. Shiva, no response at all from your end. Are you even there in the class? Shiva, respond. Faster, everybody. Come on. What is the answer for this equation? Simple. Fast. B will be initialized with something, no, Sanjay? What value is going to be initialized into B? Or B remains uninitialized? 0 only now. Sanjay? Shiva, respond then, quick. Very good. Let's proceed then. And guys, try to understand. I need to understand what you're trying to explain, right? Answer in such a way I can understand. Okay, let's proceed further. So, funda is simple and straight. Sir, since pre-incrementation is there, first you increment. Make A as 11, then assign the incremented value. So, can I say 11, 11? Now, what about this one? B value will become, B is, for me most important, everybody, B is what? Answer in chat, B. B value. B value. Very good, Nilofa. Let's get started. Am I audible, online folks? Shall I start? Funda, so nothing much. Point is, this is a typing mistake. Just to check how many of you give correct answer. Now, in many places, I told you, right, in slides, I have done purposely to show that it's correct or wrong and all. For this reason, just to check, like for example, if you are telling sir 11 will come, no, 12 will come. Think again. Half of the people say, sorry, 12 is coming. For that reasons, I have kept it like that. But I hope you understood the difference between all the four very well. So you don't believe on that, whatever is written. Obviously, there is only once you are doing incrementation, how can it become 12? People agree. Yes, right. 12 also. Whatever you say is right. For such people only I have kept it. But moving forward, I start with this. What do you think? B is. What is the answer of B? Everybody. Come on. What is the answer of B? Fast. Online folks, do you take so much of time to respond? Fast, everybody. Swaz, Sanjay, Harish. Perfect. Easy, right? 11. Nah. It does not work. Compile time error. Why error? Operand required. You are giving a constant value. Are you with me? So how many operands are there? 0 operands are there. Operand itself is not there. Unary means one operand must be there. Agree? But this happens only with the unary operator. That it works only on the variables, does not work on values. Whereas if you see arithmetic operators and all, which we will see, there it works. In the case of unary operators, one operation will not happen on the value. Am I right? Unexpected type, required, variable, found, value. Am I clear? Error is also pretty much clear? Okay, sir. What about this one? Based on the same logic, you need to apply. This is called nesting. Bracket means whatever is there within the bracket, BODMAS rule. We all studied. First bracket will be solved, then outer. Very good. 12, right? Very good. Answer in chat, everybody, fast. I don't need to ask you explicitly every time, guys. Online folks, you should be ahead of answers. Everybody, correct. Faster. Very good. Anybody who beg to differ from 12? Everybody 12? Yes or no? Everybody 12? Error. One person says error. Error. One more person. Very good. Sanjay, error. Why there is an error? You also error now? Good. Wait for a few minutes, everybody will say error. Yes, buddy, why error? Perfect. ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅದೇ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ವಿಷಯ. Plus plus a, pre-incrementation. Whatever is the value of a will be incremented by 1. Becomes 11. This 11. Now you are telling what plus plus on 11. Same thing, no? Plus plus on 10 or plus plus. Where is the variable? Again, we came to the value itself. Agree? Online folks, those who said 12, are you getting my point? See, this operation, in the inner operation means within the bracket, will produce a number, incremented number. Am I right? That number on that number we cannot do once again unary operation. Am I clear? So can I say nest? This is called nesting, one after another on top of the same we are doing operation. So can I say nesting of unary operator is not possible? Do you agree? Shall we move to the next one? Same unexpected type, expected variable, found value. Next. Huh? Sir, something new, sir? Sir, something new, sir? Right? First time we are seeing it. Write down. And special area, I'm sure in your notebooks you have created an area where, what do you say, FAQs you are writing it. I told in initial days itself, those who are attending from beginning, those who are recently started, in your notebook somewhere 2-3 pages, keep it aside, so that I'll be telling you all the possible interview popular questions, frequently asked questions. You write questions there. One of the most popular interview question: final versus finalize versus finally. I'll write down also if you want. Wait a minute. I'll write the question for you. Final versus finalize versus finally. The way I am writing, ensure you use the same way. Very, very popular interview question. Something you are not supposed to ignore at all. This is the question. Ensure you make a note of it. Let's proceed. So fine. I mean, see, question itself have 3 parts. What is final? What is finalized? What is finally? I'm starting with first. Final for the first time. That to be 1/3 I'm explaining of final. Question have 3 parts. In that first part I'm explaining. In that first part, 1/3 part I'm discussing. In that 3 points are there. Question is, what is final, finalize, finally? Brief answer if I need to tell you. Final is the keyword. Finalize is the method. Finally is a block. Okay, we will discuss about these 2 areas separate. Finally, we will learn when we are learning about exception handling. Finalize is a method called by GC. What is GC? We don't know. We'll discuss. Thank you, those who know. Something called garbage collector. We don't know what is it all. We'll discuss. Final is a keyword. Keyword meaning we know, yaar. Come on. Keyword we have discussed, right? What is a keyword? Any word which has a predefined meaning, value. What is the functionality that is already predefined to the Java? Those words are nothing but keywords. Agree? Broadly, they are called reserved words. Keywords, some functionality should be associated. Am I right? Everybody? Okay, final is the keyword. First thing. In this final also, this final keyword can be applicable in 3 different places. Don't write, I'll give you every dictation. As of now, focus what I'm saying. Final is a keyword which can be applicable on classes, methods, and variables. I repeat, final is a keyword. A class can be marked as final. A method can be marked as final. A variable can be marked as final. As of now, I'm talking about a final variable. Final method, final class, we will discuss when we get into the OOPS. That time, I'll deep dive about final. Everything, full postmortem will do about final, abstract, static, native, whatnot. Everything we'll discuss there. As of now, I am talking about final variable. Are you getting my point? Everybody? So entire question has 3 parts: final, finalize method, and finally block. Agree? Final is a keyword applicable on class, method, and variable. For variable, we are about to start discussing. Am I right? Online folks, is that clear? What are we going to discuss now? Everybody, quick, faster. So final variables. Write down side heading. Final variables. First point. Initialization during declaration is mandatory. 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 Second point. Reassignment not allowed. Second point, reassignment not allowed. I expect online folks also making note of it. Super important. Reassignment is not allowed. Excuse me. Done. Third point. Memory initialization will be done by compiler. Memory initialization will be done by the 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 compiler. Done. Three lines you wrote. First line, initialization during declaration is mandatory. Second line, reassignment not allowed. Third, session will be done by compiler. Am I right? Who understood all three lines? I didn't explain though. I'll ensure everybody will understand. Any idea difference between declaration, initialization? Any idea between initialization and declaration? Let me help you with that first. Guys, everybody, please pay attention, very important. I mean, this is something we must know it moving forward. If I simply say int I, can you see this? Where I'm simply declaring the type of integer variable. See this I, what is actually the variable? Variable is nothing but I. I is the name of the variable. Am I right? Now the point is, what is the type of I? Int. So when I'm simply telling the type of the data of a variable, I mean, which type of data should be stored by this variable? That type, if I'm telling, that is called declaration. What is it called? This particular portion is called declaration. Declaration of a variable. Am I right? Declaration. I'm declaring what type of data should be kept here. As of now, what is the data? Did I give some value? No, I didn't give any value. So can I say I have not initialized I? Now if I do it, this is called initialization. Agree? Am I making sense to you? Okay, sir. In that case, if you read the first line, what is the first line? Initialization during declaration is mandatory. Pay attention. Am I initializing at first time? Where I'm declaring, am I initializing? Nah, I'm not initializing. Agree? Are you getting my point? Initialization during declaration. While you are declaring the type, along with that, give value also. When you are telling variable type integer, what is the value? Mandatory to type. Am I clear? Agree? So are you telling me, sir, this line, if at all, I mark this as, say, final. Is it correct? Why? Because declaration is happening, but initialization is not happening. Am I right? And for the final variable, initialization must be done during the declaration itself. Am I clear? So in this case, problem is you are declaring the type, but you are not giving the value to it. And final means, I mean, dictionary meaning of final. Final, done. Final semester, last semester. Whatever is happening at last. Final means, which is concrete, like this is the last end of the discussion or value evaluation. Am I right? Final means like last one. Similarly, whenever I am declaring a variable as final, which means its value is not supposed to change anymore. I am declaring a variable whose value must be fixed across the program. This value should not change at all. That is called final. Variable. A variable whose value will never change is nothing but a final variable. So whenever I ask what does it mean by final variable? Variable whose value will never change. What is that value which will never change? I haven't told you. Are you getting my point? If you are telling there is no value, give value. Value should not change, but value should be there something, then only it will not change. Agree na? So initialization is mandatory. If I write it this way, wrong. Okay. If this is wrong, if you don't mind, can I say, sir, now is it correct? Now it's absolutely correct. Sir, you are telling final and you're initializing during the declaration. You're giving the value 5 while you're telling the type integer. Am I right? Agree. So initialization during declaration is mandatory for final variable. Am I right? So can I say at this moment, I'm not just declaring, also I am I right? Both are happening together. Done. How about this one, sir? What does it mean? I am reassigning some value. This is not initialize. Initialization will happen when that time. Now you are doing what? Reassignment. That means assigning some other value. A variable which is marked as final must have value while it is being declared. Must be initialized while declaration. Am I right? Done. Once you move to the next line, now nobody will change the value. That variable is marked as final because its value is not meant to change at all. Final variable's value will never change. And while creating declaration time, value given, initialization is mandatory. Are you getting my point? Few things are there, extremely important. I expect you to focus. This is something will be coming again and again and again and again. Every next topic you will see such things. That time I will not explain everything the way I'm explaining now. Focus and pay attention what I'm telling. Final variable are the variable whose value will never change. Then initialization during declaration is mandatory. So I have given the value. Once variable has been created with a particular value, that value is not meant to change at all. That is the reason. Second line, reassignment not allowed. That means whatever value is with whatever value it has been created, done. Now don't change the value. Am I clear? So can I say this reassignment not allowed? Agree na? I'll say cross. That means it is not allowed. Agree? Okay, sir. Last line is what? We will discuss that last line, third point. After some time, we'll discuss about loops. That time we will discuss. Okay, na? But as of now, final, finalize, finally, in that final we picked. Final is a keyword applicable on class, method, variable. I am talking about final variable. Final variable are the variable whose value will not change at all. Write down. Final variables are the variables whose value are not meant to change. Final variables are the variables whose value will never change. Better, whose value will never change. Whose value will never change. Final variables are the variables whose values will never change. Then these 3 points you have written. Initialization during declaration is mandatory. Reassignment is not allowed. And when I am dictating something, I'm repeating something, I expect you to repeat it. Shall we start? Final is a keyword applicable on class, method, variable. Final variables value will never change. Initialization during declaration is mandatory. Reassignment of allowed. Action will be done by compile. Am I clear? The most important lines are there. This will be keep asked to you again and again during the classes. In interview, this is one of the most popular question. There are few tongue twisters are there in Java. Similar words, they'll be asked. Final, finalize, finally. String buffer, string builder, string. Many questions are like this. Array list, linked list. They will be coming. Comparable, comparative. Few questions are the most popular. They'll be keep coming to you. Okay? Chaliya. Let's move. So can I say final variable you understood pretty well? Okay. Make a note of this line also, whatever is written. Fast. So that you understand what is initialization, what is declaration, what is reassignment. So whatever we learnt about only final. Out of three question was there, na, three part. Final we learned. In that also only variables we are talking. Not even completed. We don't understand what does it mean by compiler will do the memory allocation. We don't understand. We'll discuss later. Shall I move? Okay, now pay attention. When I say final int a equal to 10, is this line going to compile? Yes, no. Am I doing initialization during declaration? Yes. Move to the next line. What am I saying? Plus plus a. Will this work? Will this work? Think, what does it mean? That means you are gonna see pre-increment means what? This particular line, what is it gonna say? This line will say a equal to a plus 1. Okay, pre or post? Pre. So first we will increment the value, that is 11. We have to assign the value. Am I right? We have to assign the 11 now. Is it allowed? For a final variable, once variable has been created with a value, you are not supposed to change the value. That means that reassignment is not allowed. So at this moment, error will come. Reason, final variables are not meant to be incremented or decremented. They are supposed to be kept as it is. They are not supposed to be changed. Am I right? They are supposed to be unchanged. Am I clear? Look at the error as well. Read the error very carefully. Am I clear? You cannot assign the value to a final variable. Assign means it has initialized with some value. Now you don't assign anything else. Am I clear? Assignment with final variable is not allowed. Initialization is recommended and mandatory to do. Agree? Okay, sir. Shall I practically show you this much? Shall I? Shall. So, by the way, okay, let me quickly create a new class. Next, past public static void main. Sorry. String array of args, doesn't matter. Next, whether it's not, doesn't matter. Int. I'll check it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First int a equal to. Okay, sir. Int a equal to 10, comma b. Then system dot out dot print of. No, not required. B plus plus. I want to check it. Na. B. Sorry. Plus plus 10. First one is what? B equal to plus plus 10. Am I right? So say B equal to. And let me copy the name. We know that compile time error will come. That's the reason, being overconfident, we are not even writing the system.out because we know that line itself will fail, right? Sure, na? Sure. Done. Java C. Then done, sir. Oops. Same error is coming. Variable found value, right? Okay, sir. Next is what scenario? B. Okay. Here also same error should come. As of now, error is coming at line number 5. Let's see, error should come at line number 6. Just line number 6, same error is there. Done. This is also perfect. Last scenario. Final int a equal to 10. So let me do one thing. Let's check. Let me clear the screen. Okay. Cannot assign a value. You cannot assign the value to it. That's all. It has been initialized with some value. It must remain with that value only. So committed person. Shall I move to the next one? That came first. If you see, there are few spaces I gave in between. That is allowed. There is no issue in that case. Let me show you the example for that as well. If I say, wait, if I say int a equal to 10 and b, if I say b equal to plus plus and give a space, if I say system.out.print of a plus comma b. By the way, do you understand this, what I'm doing? Everybody? Sure? That means we have discussed this scenario. If you have not understood this part, any part, you are always feel free to ask. Compilation is successful. Done. It works fine. That simple means what I wanted to show you. If you give a space between operator and operand only in the unary, then it works fine. I'm talking about unary operators. Chaliye. Allowed? Not allowed? Why not allowed? Allowed, not allowed? Online folks, fast. Allowed, not allowed? Faster. Arey? Am I audible, online folks? Hello? Anybody there? Sanjay? You take so much of time, man. Okay, now let's focus. There is no problem, right? If there is no problem, answer is coming what? Obviously, we all know. If I print A, 11 is there, no confusion, right? Oh, sorry. Char A equal to, okay, A character, fine. Huh? A plus plus. If I print A, what is the answer? Unicode value. ASCII ledu. What is the Unicode? What is the value? I asked this way. Chaliye, 65 is the value. And see, basically you're storing Unicode 65. And you're telling increment the value of A, that is 66. Now, if you print 66 in character format, it will be key value, correct? Chaliye, now apply. For double value, if I say 11.5, huh? Yeah, actually you are right. Those who are thinking like that, yes, this will become A. That, like, if you see A plus plus, this becomes what? A equal to A plus 1. Plus 1 will be happening. What is the value of A? 10.5. 10.5 plus 1 becomes, agree? No confusion? Easy? Chaliye. Move to the next. Online folks. हाँ भाई, most important. Allowed, not allowed? Absolutely not allowed. Anna, you are trying to do operation on numbers. Incrementation or decrementation happens on number. True is not greater than false, or false is not less than true. They have two different possibilities are there. Nobody is greater between true and false. Agree? Hence, this operation definitely fails. Read the, what do you call, error very careful. New error is gonna coming. Operand type. Pay attention. Bad operand type Boolean for a unary. Bad operand type. Operand type means whatever operand is what? Operand on which you are doing the operation. A. What is the type of operation? Operand. What is the type of operand? Type of operand. Operand is what? In this entire equation, what is operand? Type of operand. Thank you. Posta, Prina. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ. I am not asking what is the type of operation. I am asking what is the type of operand. Yeah, I mean, you change a little word, entire meaning is changing over here. Be very careful and listen questions carefully. Post, post, post. Are you clear? Operand type, bad operand type. Why is it coming? Operand type is Boolean. With that Boolean, this is a bad operation you are trying. Unary operator is not applicable on Boolean. Am I clear? Don't discuss you here, else will you come to the first Roman. What is the point? Stay away from such people. These people will trouble you. Am I right, Nagu? Chalo, tell me. Error. How many of you say error? Let me see. 3. How about girls? Online folks, error or will it work? Online folks, faster. What's the value? Why? ಇದ್ರೆ you need to explain me step by step, madam. Post ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಒಂದ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಪಕ್ಕಾ everybody? Since you all are telling, how can I disagree here? There is no problem. How about this one? Sir, same. What's the big deal you are asking, sir? B equal to B plus 1. B is what? Plus 1 is becomes simple. Store what? 11. Am I right? They are simple question. Is that what are you staring at me? Range byte B equal to 10. Is it in the range of byte? Yes. Compatible value, no decimal, no double quotes, nothing. I have compatible. No problem. Can I say B plus 1? 10 plus 1, 11. Store 11. Am I right? Seems so innocent. Fact, I'll show you. Wait. It looks so easy, and I'll tell you, when you start asking such questions in an interview, even candidates like, sir, so easy question. Come on, look at me. I know everything. You are asking basic question. I'll show you the basic question. Get ready. Let me show you. What is the value of a byte? B is equal to 10. B is equal to, no, wait a minute. What if I do this way? I want to check the value of this now. We know what is the value, of course. Agree? Let me still, for sake of my satisfaction, of course 11 comes, right? No confusion. Okay, let me move to the next. Now pay attention. I'm saying what rather than b plus plus. See, although b plus plus actually means what? B plus plus actually means what? B equal to b plus 1. Am I right? Are yes or no? B plus plus is nothing but plus plus b, or b plus plus means same. B equal to b plus 1 increment by 1. Am I right? Simple. Let's see this. When we ask such question in an interview, people are like, it's easy question, answer batao. Read the error very carefully. Take one more Janma to answer. Why? Why? Okay. Focus. If you observe, can you see B? What is the type of B? Byte. 1. What is the default data type applicable on numbers? If there is no decimal, integer. Am I right? When you when you add a byte and int, result will become it. This is something called, we'll discuss in probably tomorrow's session. Today is not possible. Something, there is a formula applicable on what do you call it? Arithmetic operators. We'll discuss about it tomorrow. It's already quite late and I'm not in a state to talk much. I'll show the QR code, mark your attendance, make a move. See you tomorrow. Give me a count over here. How many people are there? Fatafat. Total 16. Online 6 people. Fine. I'll show the attendance to you all. Please mark your attendance. Please mark your attendance quick.